So now let's look at the second part of example 1. So we already we already did step 1 where we isolated the sine part of the equation. So we got sine x equals negative 1/2. And now we need to solve for the variable. So what we need to do is we need to find the solutions of x between 0 and 2 pi. Now we can use the unit circle to find sine of x equals negative 1/2. And in this unit circle, remember that sine is your y coordinate. So if we go all the way around the unit circle and we find all the y coordinates that are negative 1/2, we will get this one here, and we will get this one here. And the only two solutions that we have are 5 pi or 7 pi over 6 and 11 pi over 6. So we can say that x must equal 7 pi over 6 and x must also equal 11 pi over 6. So those are our two solutions between 0 and 2 pi. Another way of finding these solutions is to graph this on the coordinate plane. And if we do so, we can see here that the two intersections that we have with y equals negative 1/2 and sine x are here at 7 pi over 6 and 11 pi over 6. So now we have to find all of the possible solutions, and we know that all of our possible solutions are going to occur every period, so they're going to occur every 2 pi. So all we need to do is take the two solutions between 0 and 2 pi, and we need to write them in a formula notation where n equals any integer. So we can say where n is any integer, the solutions are x equals 7 pi over 6 plus 2n pi, or x equals 11 pi over 6 plus 2n pi. And notice that we choose 2n pi because these solutions repeat every period, and a period in a sine function occurs every 2 pi.